Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Starting with the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful, almighty, paramount, gracious, and Lord of the universe. Today is Monday, 11th of May 2020, and our today's topic is present continuous tense, and we will be learning the second part of this tense. So if you remember, the first portion of this tense, the first part of this tense has already been taught to you, and in today's video we will be learning the second portion, the second part of this tense. So after the completion of this lesson, you all will be able how to make negative sentences, how to make interrogative sentences, and how to change sentences from positive to negative and interrogative. First of all, we will try to learn what are negative sentences. So let me remind you, already we have learned that what a subject, verb and object is. Then we learned that what is the purpose of helping verbs. And if you remember, I have already taught you that helping verb has no meaning, it has no job except one, that it show tense only, that which tense we are using. So basically helping verb is showing us tense only, it has no meaning. Now that we have learned positive sentences, today we are learning negative and interrogative sentences. So let me tell you that whenever you have helping verb in a sentence, so making of negative and interrogative sentences are very easy. So do remember that whenever you have helping verbs, so just by simply putting not after the helping verb, the sentence will become negative. Very easy. Like when I want to make a sentence negative and I have helping verbs. So if I have helping verbs, so making of negative and interrogative is very easy. Just by simply putting not after the helping verb, the sentence will become negative. If you compare the positive formula with the negative one, so you will come to know that we haven't added anything else beside not only. That we have only added not, and this not made the sentence negative. So in the positive we also have subject, helping verb, first form of the verb, ing plus object, and same is the case in negative sentences. But here we have only added not, nothing more. Just by simply putting not, just by simply adding not after the helping words, a sentence will become negative. So these are some of the examples. The first one is, they are following the orders. So if you can see, this is a positive sentence, and how I will make it negative, how I can make the sentence negative. So as I said earlier, just by simply putting not, the sentence will become negative. So look at the negative example now. They are not following the orders. So as you can see here, all the sentence is the same, just we have added not only. Just by simply adding not, the sentence became negative. Look at the second one. The little girl is eating her meal. So once again, if I want to convert, if I want to change this sentence into negative, just by simply putting not after the helping verb, so is or helping verb. Just by simply putting not after the helping verb, the sentence will become negative. As you can see here, little girl is not eating her meal. Or example number 3, he is waiting for you. So once again, is or helping verb, and we have put not after that, and the sentence became negative, which is he is not waiting for you. Like number 4 one, you are asking questions, you are not asking questions, we are coming to school, we are not coming to school, Ali is reading his English book, Ali is not reading his English book. So compare these examples and you will find out only one difference, and that is only not. Why? Because we wanted to make the sentence negative. And now let me tell you why we are making a sentence negative. So when I use a positive sentence of present continuous tense, so I mean that an action is going on. An action is in the progress. An action is happening at the time of speaking. But when I say not, when I put not there, the meaning will be reversed. And then it means that an action is not in the progress, an action is not going on, an action is not happening at the time of speaking. So very easy. When I am using positive sentences like they are following the orders, it means that the action is happening in the present and right at the time of speaking.
But when I say they are not following the orders and I put not there, it means that the action is not in the progress, the action is not happening, the action is not happening at the time of speaking. So we use negative sentences when we want to show that an action is not happening at the time of speaking. So I think these are very easy. Let's move toward interrogative sentences. Okay, so interrogative are also called question sentences, and as I told you a while before that when we have helping verbs, so making of negative and interrogative is very easy. Just by simply putting not, the sentence will become negative, and just by shifting the place, like when I change the place of the subject and the helping verbs, it will become interrogative. So in English, every that sentence which I want to make interrogative, I will just simply put helping words before the subject. Like I don't need to change anything else. I don't need to add anything else. I will just simply put the helping words before the subject and the sentence will become interrogative. Whether I have is, am, are, was, were, has, have, may, might, can, should, would. When I put them before the subject, the sentence will become interrogative or a question. So these are some of the examples you can see on your screen. Like the first one is you are listening to me. So when I say you are listening to me, so it is a positive statement or a positive sentence, and here I mean that the action is happening at the time of speaking. But when I make it interrogative, and how I'll make it interrogative? By changing the place of the subject and the helping verb, the sentence will become interrogative. As you can see here, I have just changed the place. So when you put helping verb before the subject, so it will become interrogative. So now I have, are you listening to me? So here now I am asking question and the sentence became interrogative. Look at example number 2. He is asking about me. It means that the action is happening right at the time of speaking. And when I want to make it interrogative, so I will change the place of helping verb and the subject. And as you can see here, when I put the helping verb before the subject, it became a question. Is he asking about me? Like example number 3, Kashif is planning about his studies. So interrogative sentence will be, is Kashif planning about his studies? Like example number 4, we are learning present tense now. So the question will be, are we learning present tense now? Example number 5, I am teaching present tense. Am I teaching present tense? The students are making examples. Are the students making examples? So all these examples are showing us that yes, a question is asked. And let me remind you that when I am using interrogative sentences, so actually I am asking that whether an action is in the progress or not. Remember, when I use positive statements like you are listening to me, so I mean that an action is happening at the time of speaking. When I put not after the helping word, the sentence will become negative, and then it means that an action is not in the progress, an action is not happening at the time of speaking. And when I make a sentence interrogative just by changing the position of the subject and the helping verb, then I mean, or I am actually asking that whether an action is in the progress or not, an action is happening or not, an action is going on or not. So when I use interrogative, I am asking about an action, that an action is in the progress or not, and these are some of the examples.
Okay, so you are given almost 12 examples and you need to change them into negative sentences. So already I have told you and showed you the method, which is very easy, that just by simply putting not after the helping verb, the sentence will become negative. First of all, you need to find out your helping verb, and once you found your helping verb, so I'm sure that it will be very easy to make the following sentences or change the following sentences into negative. Okay, after that you have another exercise for you, and that is change the following sentences into interrogative. So once again, you're almost given 12 sentences and you all need to change these examples by yourselves, and I'm sure that it will be very easy for all of you to change the following sentences into interrogative, because already we learned that when I want to make a sentence interrogative, so I will just change the place of the subject and the helping verb, or I can say that just by simply putting helping verb before the subject, the sentence will become interrogative. So find out the helping verb and write the helping verb, okay, before the subject, and the sentence will become interrogative. And at the very end you need to put a question mark, which is very obvious. Okay, you have one more last exercise, and that is change the following sentences. So here once again you are given 10 sentences,
and right in front of that, okay, it is mentioned that you have to change the sentence, okay, either into negative, positive or interrogative. So for example, if I say I am taking English class, so here you are already given and mentioned that you have to change this sentence into interrogative. So use the formula and change this one into interrogative. Like the second one, you have a negative sentence, they are not following orders, and you need to change this sentence into positive. Like number 3 one, we are planting new trees, okay, this is a positive statement, and once again you need to change this sentence into negative. So if you have learned, okay, how to make negative and interrogative sentences, it will be very easy. So find out your helping word, put them, okay, in front of the subject, it will become interrogative, and when you put not after the helping verb, the sentence will become negative. So follow these methods, follow the formulas, and then try to, so find out your helping word, put them, okay, in front of the subject, it will become interrogative, and when you put not after the helping verb, the sentence will become negative. So follow these methods, follow the formulas, and then try to convert the given sentences, and I hope it will be very easy.
This is the end of our lecture. I hope it will be very clear for all of you. Remember what are the rules and then try to complete the given exercises. And if you are having any problem, revise the video, watch it carefully, listen carefully, and then you all will be able to complete the given exercises. Thank you very much. See you in the next